karakia from the karanga, and we'll welcome the kuia procession. Thank you. Length of the room. Please recognise the flags representing the countries of the PIHMS graduates. Now that the flags are in place, we can welcome in the cohorts. Welcome New Zealand Diploma in Hospitality Management Level 6 graduates, led in by Jason Tairawhiti, Food and Beverage Lecturer. Was easy. Welcome in the Bachelor of Applied Hospitality and Tourism Management graduates Level 7, led in by Dr. Robin Hill, our research stream leader. Please welcome in our postgraduate diploma in Hotel Management Level 8 graduates, led in by Siddharth Baijal, postgraduate coordinator. Please welcome in our Master of Hotel Management Level 9 graduates, led in by Dr. Mike Potros, Masters Coordinator. Thank you. If I could now invite Kaumatua Hawani Erawata to Hapu o Puketapu onto the stage to welcome the Assembly with karakia and whaikarera.
Ie. Wakarongo mai ki te iringa I ka ki aia tane nui ārangi. Pupuke te hihiri, pupuke te mahara, pupuke te wānanga nui o te kore. Mātua rangi, mātua nuku, mātua ki te whakatawhito, mātua ki te whakatipua. Anō reira, tihei mauri ora. He mihi ake ki a koutou katoa. A ngā mātua, me ngā tauira o tēnei wānanga, whare wānanga. Nō reira, tēnei te mihi mai I te hapu, ko Puketapu, o tēnei iwi a Tiatiawa nui ārangi. Good evening, good afternoon to you all. And I've been given the privilege to open this very prestigious ceremony, which is to do with the graduation of all the students. But I like to also, on behalf of Puketapu, to also welcome all the parents and also especially to the staff and to the special gifts. Nō reira, kōrera te mihi kia koutou katoa, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Te motu, e rauku, tēnei, e te tione, e te ati awa, I te katoa, iwi o te motu nei, I ara te whenua nei, tiarana iwi. Tuku atu a te whiti, runga ana mahi pai, runga ana mahi tika. Ai, tēnā kau pai o te wahine. O itihi wā te tāne. Engā, kia koutou katoa, nau mai, hara mai.
If I could ask everybody to stand for the national anthem. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Kia ora everyone, welcome to the PIHMS 48th Graduation Ceremony 2023. So graduation will be streamed across the globe, so I'd like to look in the camera and give a warm welcome to our colleagues and friends and family watching from abroad. In particular, kia ora to Sadhana and Shraddha in India, hi there. Jennifer and Helena in China. Nan and the team in Vietnam. Cameron and Jen are now domiciled in Australia, so I hope they're joining us from around the world. I think it's important that people that can't make it can see this and see the people that are graduating. Welcome to the PIHMS owners, the board of directors, to all PIHMS staff members. A very warm welcome to the members of Hapu, Pukitapu, PIHMS Industry Advisory Board, and to distinguished guests from all over the industry, from all over the world that have visited us here today. Finally, a welcome to all the most important people, the graduates here today. Good luck for the day and tonight, apparently. So enjoy everything that you deserve. I'd like to invite now Peter Rogers, the chairman of the PIHMS Board of Directors, on stage to deliver his welcome speech. Just before Peter delivers his speech, a quick message to Selena and Mai Hinarangi for putting together these wonderful displays for the stage. So I don't know if they're in the room, but thank you anyway.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. It is my pleasure to welcome guests, parents, grandparents and family members from around the world and to this graduation ceremony. To the students, a special welcome to this joyous occasion on the completion of your studies and the culmination of all that hard work. You should reflect on your achievement at your capping today, as this will be a milestone in your life never to be forgotten. I would also welcome those viewers from around the world who are watching this ceremony being live streamed. I'm delighted to announce that recently we welcomed Brad Burnett to the Board of Directors. Brad has been on the PIHMS Industry Advisory Board for a number of years and so knows PIHMS and its culture very well. We look forward to his continued expertise and contribution. Brad is employed by Sky City Hotel Group, a major employer in New Zealand. More on Brad later. As I reflect back to graduation in previous years, many of the messages involve navigating our way through the difficulties COVID presented. Many of those difficulties remain. However, I think it's time to wave goodbye to COVID and look positively to the future. PIHMS has gone through major changes, both here in New Zealand and how we engage with markets offshore. These changes have resulted in the formation of the PIHMS group of companies. These companies providing particular focus on how our programs are delivered on the campus, how we more effectively utilise the property, land and buildings, and how we take PIHMS to the world. Whilst important for PIHMS business to adapt, innovate and change, it is vitally important to recognise the impact on our students faced over the last 3 years to be here today. Having succeeded in graduating despite the testament of the challenges is a testament to your attitude, determination and resilience. These challenges will set you in good stead for whatever challenges are presented to you in the future. I'm sure every one of you will be in high demand by the hotel industry in New Zealand. During the year, PIHMS was required to have an external and independent review by the New Zealand Qualifications Authority. This review is required of all tertiary institutions with the aim of maintaining a high level of education. It is worth taking a minute to give you feedback on the conclusions in the review. This is important as it demonstrates the quality of the qualification you have obtained here at PIHMS and makes you sought after by potential employers. So the quality of the institution you have got your degree adds and contributes to the quality of your degree. In summary, there is a clear and comprehensive evidence that PIHMS is providing quality education and support, leading to high levels of satisfaction and positive outcomes for its students, graduates, and the industry. Just a couple of specific comments. PIHMS has strong course and qualification completions with high student satisfaction with their education. Students are achieving their academic and personal goals to attain high-level qualifications leading to valued and sustained employment. Students are engaged in their learning and are experiencing a supportive and caring learning environment. PIHMS is effectively using its expertise and long-standing industry relationships to develop, deliver, and continuously improve programs that closely meet individual and stakeholder needs. Stakeholders confirm that PIHMS graduates have work-ready skills and qualifications. Programs are fit for purpose and regularly reviewed and updated to match the existing and emerging needs of students and stakeholders. Teaching is underpinned by a strong research culture and infrastructure which is well resourced and supported by the organisation. The organisation is well managed and has a clear philosophy and values which are reflected throughout its operation. The learning activities are well resourced, including a simulated hotel environment. This is truly an outstanding report card on the organisation, the students, and of course the staff, who without them, none of this would be possible. We, the governing body, are extremely proud of you all. To you, the students, your success is not achieved without the support of your families. It is their guidance and direction, resources, and wanting you to be the best you can be. All parents have dreams and aspirations for their sons and daughters, and you are an embodiment of those hopes. Their dreams are not for themselves, but for you, and they have now presented you with an opportunity to do what you will with it. They have got you to the starting line. At this point, could I ask, where are the staff all sitting? They're over here. Could I just ask you to stand, and I'd like to add a vote of thanks for your contribution through some difficult years, and I just think that you have stuck through thick and thin for the benefit of the students, and so could you please join me in just thanking all the staff members. Thank you. To the students, will they now stand, please? And I think they deserve that applause for them succeeding in a most trying environment. Well done, guys, well done. Thank you, everyone, for that acknowledgement, and we must now embrace our futures with a positive and grateful attitude. Please don't lose touch with your friends you have made here, and there is an alumni organisation at PIHMS to assist you with this. This is the start of your networking and contacts, and it is those that will become more important to you as you travel through your career. Remember, you're on the beginning step of a professional career, not just a job, and that needs refreshing, looking after, and building on. Pay attention to the experiences you have had and build on them to move you forward in developing a strong sense of judgment. However, today is about reflection on a job well done and celebration of your hard work and achievement. This day will remain with you forever, and we at PIHMS thank you for allowing us to enter your lives and contribute in a small way to that success. Good luck, and keep in touch wherever you may be in the world. We wish you every good fortune. And I leave you with this thought. In the fast-moving and unchanging environment you're entering into, a relevant comment made by Charles Darwin. It is not the strongest or the most intelligent of the species that survives. It is the one that is most adaptable to change. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
Thank you, Peter. You can stay here for the rest of the ceremony. Now I'd like to invite our keynote speaker for today, Mr. Brad Burnett, General Manager, Sky City Hotels Group. If I could ask you to come up and say a few words. Thank you, Brad.
Kia ora, koutou, tēnā koutou, no mai, haere mai. Welcome everybody. At Sky City we have had an excellent relationship with PIHMS. We've had many students who've come through our hotels, and many of our current team at all levels, from frontline to management, are PIHMS alumni. So it really is an honour for me to be here today and to be present, so thank you very much for having me here. Well, congratulations team. It's a real privilege to stand in front of you and address the future of our sector. I am personally incredibly passionate about this, as in the future of our sector and the people who will be at the helm in years to come. We have a mixed history in this country with talent management within hospitality in New Zealand, so any way that I can support that or contribute to the improvement of this, I really do appreciate. And I often state to anyone that will listen that I view leadership as a privilege, but having the opportunity to stand up here and share my story and connect with you all is a real highlight. And what I can tell you is that you're in for one heck of a journey. My personal journey has allowed me to travel the world, make lifelong friends and connections. I've met many famous people, Pavarotti, the maestro Pavarotti, David Beckham, Chris Barton from Coldplay, Charlize Theron, Russell Brand, Eminem, various sporting personalities, and of course many government officials and dignitaries. And I could tell you about Justin Bieber dancing in our rubbish skip bin in the loading dock one evening after a concert, or his request to paint our corridors, or Russell Brand marching through the front doors of our lobby and literally picking up one of our receptionists and swinging them around like they were a child in the lobby. Or the time that my friend came home from a shift who managed a day spa in Newcastle, England, and had just massaged David Beckham for 90 minutes. Or the panic and awkwardness of personally standing in an elevator with Eminem, trying to start a conversation, or the morning where Peter Andre, some of you may not remember Peter Andre, look at Mysterious Girl on YouTube after this tonight. It's a shocking song, but he's memorable. Or he stuck his head into my office one morning in London and asked what sort of coffee I'd like from Starbucks. Though I've seen so many things that in other industries I just would not have had the opportunity to do, and I still feel like my journey's got a long way to go. And of course, more recently I've experienced the most challenging of periods with a global pandemic, and then such a stressed sector which is still trying to get back to what it once was in terms of customer experience and workforce. Ultimately, we all get to go into a workplace that others come to have fun and relax and spend their downtime. And what a privilege that is to be in positions where we are responsible in curating experiences for people. What an industry to be a part of, and what a career you have chosen to make incredible moments, not only for yourself, but for other people. We've got airlines reconnecting, we've got a hotel development pipeline, numbers are bouncing back, and we do have a strategic collaboration in the industry like we haven't seen before, with interlinked strategies focused on the key needs and opportunities around our sector. It really is a golden opportunity for you all to make, and myself, to make our mark and be part of something very special. And there's something really romantic and dramatic about hotels, and the theatre has a similar feel for me, the drama. And that's the reason I fell in love with hotels. The fact that we're on stage, not literally right now, in our day jobs, and we get to work with amazing multi-million-dollar assets, or sets, you could say, like hotels that have new characters that enter the drama each and every shift. And there are good times, there are bad times. There's blood, sweat and tears, and I would not change anything. And I guess that's why they call Disneyland, they call their staff cast and crew, to bring out that dramatic and that theatrical aspect. My story's a little different, and I'll share my journey just quickly. I finished school and I was a little uncertain of what my future held. I hadn't really decided, and it's difficult for any 16-year-old to decide what they want to do, and I just wasn't quite there. I was offered a part-time portering role at City Life Hotel in Auckland, and I absolutely loved it. The people element, the problem solving, the camaraderie, and being in a 24-hour business. And at City Life, I was offered a career path and a journey, and I was shown a path that had to achieve some key milestones along the way. And I'm forever grateful to the leaders in that business for believing in me. And after a 2-year traineeship in all operational areas, I became a duty manager in Queenstown, which is a resort property. So very different from a city market mix, and it was a huge change from what I was used to. About that time, I embarked on an overseas adventure, as many young New Zealanders do, and I worked for a company called De Vere Hotels as a food and beverage manager up in Newcastle, Northern England. And I ran restaurants, bars, golf clubs, functions, and then I transferred to London as a front office manager, and we converted a 4-star hotel into a 5-star property. That's where Peter Andre knocked on my door. And then I had the amazing experience of meeting my wife in London, and then we had the chance to come home after 3.5, 4 years. And since then, I have been blessed with 3 amazing children, and I do want to acknowledge Diane and Jada, Marlo and Ivy, who are actually here today as well. We have made the trek down south for a fun-filled, fantastic weekend in the mighty Taranaki, so we're very much looking forward to that. Hello, kids. But anyway, back to 2005. That's it. They wanted a shout out and they got it. We came back to New Zealand, and I was lucky enough to grab a front office manager role at the pre-opening of Sky City Grand Hotel, which was a fantastic experience. And then after a year or so, there was a new skill set in the industry at the time called revenue management. So I had a go at this for 2 years, and firstly with Sky City and then with Starwood Hotels at the Western, which is now Marriott. And that gave me amazing strategic insight. Back then, there was a little website called What If, and then came Expedia, etc., of course, and it's such a critical role now, and it is a science, and global hotel groups have classroom-style qualifications in revenue management, which is excellent. Not me, though. I was loading one room at a time, manually on an OTA, and literally high-fiving when it sold. Then I'd load another. And I'd thoroughly recommend that strategic step in anybody's career. And it wasn't a natural step for me, being more of an operations and people person, but my number literacy and business acumen really went to a new level. I was presenting revenue budgets to execs, hotel owners, and it gave me a real confidence boost and knowledge intake. I was then offered an opportunity to run a business. I spent 5 years managing a group of apartment hotels, motels and backpacker businesses across Auckland. That really sharpened my business and commercial acumen also. And then I've been back at Sky City for 11 years coming up September, and I love our product and I believe in our product, and I was really lured back by the future development plans on offer, in a sense that Auckland and New Zealand, or Auckland as a city mainly, was on the verge of something really special. And so far it's delivered. And in a recent twist, 8 months ago I jumped into the world of casino leadership, and it's a fascinating business model that's giving me enhanced new skill sets to keep developing my career. And it hasn't been easy. It's been uncomfortable and it's been really challenging, but very rewarding at the same time. And walking into the unknown and embracing the tough stuff is not easy. And I feel extremely proud of my career. I take my leadership role really seriously, and as mentioned, I view that part of my life as a privilege. And my mantra is to earn my team's respect every single day. And I attempt to do that through 3 key behaviours. One is being visible to everybody and communicate. 2, being self-aware and understand that I influence behaviour by my own. And 3, being optimistic and taking the glass half full approach. Bring positive energy. It's amazing how positive energy breeds positive energy in others. And there are bad days, there are bad months, but often it is the leadership demeanour and attitude and how the future is framed up with optimism in any situation that drives direction, performance, and importantly inspires loyalty. So in order for me to provide some counsel and guidance and hopefully insight to inspire, I've thought long and hard about offering you all 3 key takeaways from this chat. And I, like many of us, are at a certain stage in our careers where we have seen and learnt a lot, some good and some not so good. Through the tears and the laughter, what are the cut-through behaviours that will keep you ahead of the pack and on track, or ahead of track, you could say? The first one is be proactive, and that's kind of obvious, right? But you need to show others and prove to leadership that you care. Ask questions. Why did we miss budget this month? What is our budget? And curiosity is a senior leadership trait that's not always visible in senior leaders. So start on that curiosity journey now. And as children, we always ask why, and I guarantee that you all asked why. And as a parent, I hear it constantly. Dad, why are we eating this? Why are we going there? They didn't say that about Taranaki. They were happy to come here. Then as humans, we seem to lose that curiosity and we just conform to what we assume is expected of us. We lose the courage to ask questions and challenge the norm. And as adults, we must be conscious in our proactivity and make the effort and inquiry. And ask questions of your leadership teams. If there is a water cooler chat with the CEO or general manager, ask some fun questions. Mr. CEO, what's your biggest challenge this week? Or Mr. General Manager, have we considered this business opportunity? And I can assure you that people that ask questions in the right way come to the very top of the list when opportunities come up. It simply shows that you care. Proactivity and positive energy are pivotal to making your mark. Number 2, nurture. This is a big one. And if I can distill it down into 2 key areas. Firstly, look after yourselves. Hospitality and shift work in the earlier years of one's journey can be grueling. Be good to your head and be good to your body. Find ways of coping through balance. Life is not measured by the success you have in the office. It's not measured by the success you have in the office. It will be measured by how you make other people feel and how you feel about yourself. So create space for nurture of your own well-being. That's absolutely key to getting the best out of yourself. when you need to be on. I find balance through physical exercise. I've always played sport, and keeping fit allows me the headspace and physical well-being to be on point when it's required daily. Also family. This anchor point nurtures my well-being almost every time we engage. Is that word? Almost. It really is the best part. The second part of nurture is looking after other people. And you don't need to be in the leadership position, leadership role to activate this behaviour today. Be a good teammate. And I tell my kids through the sport that they play, just focus on being a great teammate that others want to play with. And be a great colleague that cares about others and is there to support people. Not the profit and loss report, but other human beings. My most favourite and most respected colleagues, past and present, are nurturers. They look after people at home, at work, in the community. They are leaders and they care. And I'm inspired by how they do what they do, the nurture that they provide. Nurture drives loyalty. It drives action and creates a legacy that we could and can all be proud of. Again, care of people, first and foremost, is an often talked about value, but actually the power of this, in my opinion, is seriously underrated. One step further for you guys to think about is getting involved in industry initiatives or community opportunities that ultimately it's about giving back to others or showing care for your sector and often indirectly other people. Number 3, embrace the tough stuff. And through adversity we grow. We don't always feel comfortable or naturally we are inclined to take the easier path, but I strongly encourage you to look for the harder track. So when the tricky assignment comes up of presenting a marketing plan or similar to management, think of it as an amazing opportunity to grow and take a step forward in our journey. When there is a public speaking opportunity, put your hand up. I'm not saying this will always go as well as one may hope, but it will undoubtedly provide you a huge amount of opportunity to grow. A month full of learnings and one simple 15-minute PIHMS keynote speaking presentation. And I feel okay about that. The nerves, the butterflies, the doubts, it's all worth it in the end. Fight or flight, and I strongly encourage all of you to stay and fight. Finally, the way our industry has rebounded back presents endless opportunities for all of us. And if you think back 2 years, we were almost dead in the water. And what confidence we can all take from that. Sector resilience on full display for the world to see. But we still have challenges. For those of you heading out into the workforce, a fantastic opportunity to bring that positive energy and ideas on how we come back better and stronger than ever. You will have the world at your feet and have an industry with open arms. By making this a lifelong career choice means hard work. It means sometimes antisocial, but the rewards far outstrip and do justify that investment. And I challenge you to keep ahead of the times, research the best in technology, service ethic, product quality, and what makes the best, bring that to wherever you are. And make sure that in New Zealand, if you choose to stay here, becomes a destination renowned for its service levels. Make that choice and commit to it. Have fun. And actually, this is a really fun industry to be a part of, so make sure that you and others around you are. Of course, that's usually when our guests have a better experience also. The people and the teams that I've really seen go places have an unwavering attitude and passion to deliver exceptional service. I've also really enjoyed being around these types of people. And at the end of it all, it's all about people fundamentally. So have a spark, have an X factor, build relationships, build teams, build environments of trust and respect. And have integrity, find ways to self-motivate. Be leaders, promote the industry, aim high, be ambitious, laugh, learn and enjoy yourselves. If you do some of those things, or better off all of those things, I guarantee you will find success. And all of that's ahead of you, and today marks a significant step on that journey. In many ways, I'm very envious of you all, but if only I could do it again, I probably wouldn't change anything. Once again, I do want to congratulate you all on your achievements and wish you all the very best. So thank you and good luck.
Thanks for those words, Brad. Yeah, hotels, they mean a lot of things and different things to different people. I just thinking about my interaction with hotels, this job allows me to travel around the world for many months at a time, and when I'm booking my accommodation, I always go back to certain hotels. And I think, why do I do that? And it's because I'm away from my family and they become my home. So to get your hotel to that level, to have somebody come back because it gives you comfort while you're away from your home is a goal, I think, and provides something excellent for travellers and people that engage with hotels long term. So yeah, that's my experience with hotels. So now, before we move on to the confirmation of qualifications, I'd like to ask Mike Potros and Siddharth Baijal to help us out in that regard. So, and you can take my seat. Thank you very much. Peter, if you'd like to come up and read the confirmation and just read through those.
All right. Oh, yes.
Move through.
The Board of Directors of the Pacific International Hotel Management School is empowered by the New Zealand Qualifications Authority and other international institutions to confer degrees and diplomas on those having completed the required course of instruction and having passed the qualifying examinations of the school. Therefore, on behalf of the Board of Directors, I now confer upon those who have qualified and are presented before us today their degrees and diplomas. I'd like to acknowledge the graduand of the New Zealand Diploma in Hospitality Management, Level 5. Would you please? Yeah.
The recipient for the New Zealand Diploma in Hospitality Management, in absentia, Alan Aramoana.
Peter, they're not here, so I'll get you to move on.
Oh, I see.
We're doing just a moment of witness.
Not here, so we'll carry on. I would like to ask the graduands of the New Zealand Diploma in Hospitality Management, Level 6, to come forward to receive your diplomas.
The following are the students who received the New Zealand Diploma in Hospitality Management, Level 6. Ethan Corey. Rampal Singh. And in absentia, Zui Hong Le Nguyen, Stephanie Morris, Michaela Reed, Jennifer Roberts, Ashdeep Singh, and Annalise Werner.
I'd like to ask the graduates of the Bachelor of Applied Hospitality and Tourism Management, Level 7, to come forward for presentation of your degree.
The following are the students who will receive the PIHMS Bachelors of Applied Hospitality and Tourism Management. Milan Asher. Min An Bui with distinction. Yon Kao. Renzel Carranza with distinction. Min Duk Dao. Tien Dung Do. Luke Hassan. Sieng Yun Hung. Nazariel Eone. Arash Irani. Vikram Kaduge with distinction. Lachlan Kettlewell. Yana Kirisanova with distinction. Ni Nang Luong with distinction. Max Murphy. Lin Ziu No. Nok Trang Nguyen. Trung Kien Nguyen. Min Hoa Pham. Tiffany Pukarta with distinction. Sonic Tong. Ridish Upadhyay. Hanrui Wang. Zachary Wilson. Daniel Dren. And in absentia, Hannah Binden, Do Nok Trin Nguyen, Zui Dang Nguyen, Ivan Tandiono, and Hong Ti Vu, and one more, Wei Ji Zhu. Congratulations.
I'd like to ask the graduates of the Postgraduate Diploma in Hotel Management, Level 8, to come forward for presentation of their diplomas.
The following are the students who received the PIHMS Postgraduate Diploma in Hotel Management. Rohan Kankamage. Eileen Driopke with distinction. And an absentia, Nitin Anand. Congratulations to all you graduates. Thank you very much. Good job, sir. Just bear with me while I get Peter on the right page. Thank you. Just that one.
The page is not numbered, that's the trouble. I'd like to ask the graduates of the Master in Hotel Management Level 9 to come forward for presentation of their degrees.
In respect of the work that our master's students have done, I would just like to take a short moment to read a short summary, very short summary, of the research that they conducted during their masters. So, for Shivam Suri, the research Shivam undertook explores the perception of hotel brands used for COVID-19 managed isolation and quarantine facilities by examining consumers' willingness to use and recommend MIQ hotels and by examining perceptions of practices implemented by MIQ hotels to reduce the spread of COVID. The study makes theoretical contributions to the literature of brand reputation and corporate social responsibility with regards to consumer perceptions by examining the concepts of risk perception, community support, and consumer behaviour. Better understanding the perceptions of consumers enables hotel organisations to better manage brand image after the COVID-19 pandemic and to support strategic decision-making for becoming more socially responsible organisations. Please come onto the stage, Shivam. Next we have Michelle Tai. The research Michelle undertook explores the influence of leadership behaviours on internal service quality in hotels by examining how the 5 leadership styles model the way, inspire a shared vision, challenge the process, enable others to act, and encourage the heart are related to employee perceptions of internal service quality. The study makes theoretical contributions to the literature of organisational behaviour with regards to leadership practices and employee satisfaction by utilising the concepts of leadership styles and behaviour to further explore employee workplace satisfaction. Better understanding the relationships between factors examined during the study enables hotel managers to better engage with employees so as to improve operational efficiency and reduce employee turnover in the hotel industry. Please welcome to the stage, Michelle.
Michelle practices what she has learnt and preaches. I was at breakfast this morning and she came up to me and said, "Look, I'm really looking forward to your speech today at the graduation. I'm looking forward to another story that you have to tell." So I thanked her very much. She acknowledged that, and you made a very warm and welcome customer. So thank you.
We do have one more master's graduate in absentia, and Danesh Lakhanpal, and to acknowledge the work that he has done. The research Danesh undertook explores the utilisation of contactless technology for enhancing customer service in the hospitality industry by examining how perceived ease of use, perceived usefulness, and perceived data security are related to the willingness to use paperless check-in, check-out technology. The study makes theoretical contributions to the literature of contactless service technology with regards to customer adoption by utilising concepts of consumer preferences and behaviour to further explore consumers' willingness to accept contactless technology in the service industry. Better understanding the relationship between factors examined during the study enables service technology developers to make better service support systems and to improve consumer experience and organisational efficiency in the hotel industry. Good job, Danesh.
And I encourage everyone to explore those research topics if they have a moment. So before we begin our special awards, PIHMS would like to acknowledge the following hotel groups and organisations for their continued support of PIHMS and their generous commitment to our students. And I would like to acknowledge Craggy Range Vineyards Limited, Accor Hotels, Intercontinental Hotel Group, Millennium Hotels and Resorts, Scenic Hotel Group, Sky City Hotels, Sedima Hotels and Resorts, and King and Queen Hotel Suites. So thank you for your continued support. And everyone was on the list this year. So it's now my pleasure to announce the commencement of special awards, and with that I'd like to invite Milan Ashar to the stage to present the Matthew Warner Lead by Example Award. Now, this award was given by the family of Matthew Warner. It is chosen by all students. It is awarded to the student who is following in the example of Matthew, who was a student at PIHMS and passed away in 2010. Matthew was known for his outstanding contribution and exemplary commitment towards all people at PIHMS, and the winner of this award has demonstrated during their time at PIHMS a consistent, positive attitude, excellent rapport, and willingness to assist others. This student is recognised by their fellow students for the help and assistance and guidance and the advice they offer to students all over the period that they were here. Milan's on stage because he was a previous winner, and he's going to give it to the next winner.
Good afternoon, everyone. So the Matthew Warner Lead by Example Award for this semester goes to Tatiana Isaac. Congratulations. Thank you.
I think Tatiana was shocked by that. The next award we'd like to announce is the Ducks Award. The Ducks Award is awarded to top students in the cohort who have achieved an average of 80% or higher for all subjects over the entire program. And Peter, you can present this award.
Tiffany Pukarata. Welcome to that. Hi? Photo, yes. There we are, while we're shaking hands. Can you do that? Well done. It's up to you.
A final piece of our special awards is our 6-star scholarship, and I'd like to invite Mr. Daniel Fleming, representing the 6-star Philanthropic Charitable Trust, to the stage. The 6-star scholarship was set up in 2009, funded by a Philanthropic Charitable Trust, a group of New Zealand hospitality industry leaders who want to help create more stars, to raise professional standards and take the industry forward. So I'll have Daniel announce the people that received, and the list of names is there. You don't have to remember them.
Thank you. Kia ora koutou, and just want to say on behalf of the Trust, it's wonderful you've chosen such an exciting industry. It's just so exciting. You guys are just getting started. You've got lots to look forward to. And the Trust's job is to get more people into hospitality and tourism management, and we want to put some serious dollars into that over the coming years. The Trust has a commercial property portfolio in Wellington and trustees across the country, and traditionally has managed and handed out the 6-star scholarship program, but we're looking at doing a lot more over the coming years. So congratulations to all of the scholarship winners. And we have Stephanie Morris. Congratulations. Stephanie's not here. She's working, good. That's what we encourage, see. Lucas San. Cheers, congratulations. And we don't bring the checkbook today, but hopefully the money's in your bank account, Luke, so you're sorted. Zachary Wilson, congratulations. And finally, another Daniel Wren. Congratulations.
So with that, I'd like to announce the conclusion of the awards. I'd like to invite Milan Ashar, Student Vice President from February 22, back to the rostrum to deliver a vote of thanks in the Vice President's speech.
Good afternoon, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, parents, teachers, and my fellow classmates. Today we are here to celebrate a significant milestone in our lives, which is the day we graduate. It is an honor to stand before you as we bid farewell to the halls of this esteemed institution and embark on a new chapter of our lives. First and foremost, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our parents whose unwavering support and sacrifices have brought us to this very moment. You have been our pillars of strength, our cheerleaders, and our guiding lights. Thank you for believing in us, even when we doubted ourselves. To the teachers and staff, thank you for your dedication, passion, and for nurturing our minds and souls. You have imparted knowledge, inspired curiosity, and challenged us to reach for the stars. You have instilled in us the values of perseverance, resilience, and pursuit of excellence. We are forever indebted to you for this immeasurable impact you have had on us. Today, we are not merely graduating with diplomas and certificates, we are graduating with a wealth of experiences and lessons that will guide us through the unknown terrain that lies ahead. We have learned the power of collaboration and the value of embracing diversity. As we step into the world beyond these walls, we must remember that we have the power to shape our own destinies. It is up to us to chase our dreams relentlessly, to persevere in the face of adversity, and create a future that is bright of full possibilities. We must be courageous enough to take risks, challenge the status quo, and make a positive impact on the lives of others. Graduation is not the end, it's the beginning of a lifelong journey of learning and growth. We will face triumphs and setbacks, moments of uncertainty and moments of clarity. But let us remember the lessons we have learned, the friendships we have forged, and the values that have been instilled within us. These will be our compasses, guiding us through the storms and helping us find a true light. In closing, I want to express my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of my fellow graduates. We made it. Today we stand on the precipice of a future filled with boundless possibilities. Congratulations, class of 2022.
If I could just invite Brad back to the stage, I think Milan's got a small gift for you. This is a photo opportunity. Well, there we have it. Thank you. That brings us to the conclusion of today's proceedings. I'd like to invite Kaumatua Hawani Erawata Hapu Apuki Tapu onto the stage for his closing address in karakia.
Do I get a photo? Sorry, I haven't graduated. On behalf of the Hapu of Puketapu and Te Atiawa, of course, congratulate again the Board of Directors, and especially to Bill, Christine, and the son, the family. And the reason why I bring up the word family is because somebody brought up about nurturing. And especially to you, congratulations again to all the graduates, and it goes back to your families. And so this place, from my point of view, has been a family home of nurturing and learning. I think that's quite important. That's a big statement. And you'll continue on into the big wide world of other homes, other hotels. Oh, that's all I gotta say. That's enough. Yeah. So I'm going to end with a karakia. This karakia is to do with our daily life, from morning when we wake up to the time when we need to go to sleep, and what it entails is what we have to do on a daily basis with good habits, positive habits, to, I'm not saying to survive, but to deal with life. Okay. Tēnei kaupapa me ngā whakapapa, mai iti ata tū ka takatū. Tai no ki tēnei ahi pō, ka a pō. E rongo ke a rongo whaki i ake ki runga, tūturi whakamaua kia tīna, hui arangi, hui a papa, hui e tai ki.
Thank you. With that, we bring an end to our proceedings. We'd like to invite you to the Taranaki Lounge next door to celebrate with our graduates with an afternoon tea. There will be a photographer floating around the room, so if you need to take some formal photographs, then approach that person. So safe travels, everyone. Thank you for coming. Enjoy the night and enjoy the celebrations ahead. Thank you.